Penis.
And why always? You guys have, you guys are good at that. That's all I can say is you guys are good at that. That's all I can say. Welcome back to Nat19. There it is. I was waiting for it. I knew it would happen. Dueler! It was like he's there. He's got his finger hovering over the button. I know he does. Thank you.
Sniper.
Thank you for the donation, Dueler. You all feel rested up then?
I think so.
Rested enough.
I still feel a little. He burps. Fire comes out. Yep, there it is.
How long is that supposed to last?
I have 20 more minutes of it at the very least.
You
That's why I was hoping for a short rest.
I'm gonna hold out my last potion of healing to Lexi.
I know, I can't take that. That's yours.
That's why I'm giving it to you.
Okay, if you're sure.
If I go down,
All
people
right,
will be missing
time
a
to
whole
make
lot. If
first
you go
contact.
down, we're in trouble.
No, if you go down, I'd really miss you. And Fenris would really
I'm
miss
not
you,
saying
right?
None of you would miss me. I'm saying that we'd be in a little bit more trouble if you or Vogan or Fenris went down. Let's go kill a tree.
All right.
Miriam.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Tree.
So cute.
Tree.
All right. I get in front of the others, holding out my shield at the edge of the bridge.
After all those crits, you can stay in front.
Fair, yeah.
Don't you worry, I'll take them all for you, Vogan. I'm going to start walking toward the tree.
Guys,
We need to
can
sneak
have
up on the tree.
you.
I'm going to scream at the tree. I'm kidding.
I can't wait for our triangular formation.
You see that the tree, which before almost looked like it had been enshrined as if it was sacred to the town, now has a more grotesque, thinner appearance. It is much larger than the trees around it. Its trunk actually buckles slightly and twists like it's a snake. Not moving, but it grew irregularly. When the lightning flashes again, you also see the shadowy image of a figure standing adjacent to the tree in front of it, seemingly waiting, very still.
There we go. Whee!
Affluous.
Where does Effluus?
He proudly marches along beside you guys, holding his warhammer, occasionally, like, lifting it, letting it fall back into his hand. Again, he very much seems, his body language seems very much like a man on a mission. He looks like a firefighter that's preparing to break down a door as he walks towards this thing.
You compare him to a fire. My God, my heart. Okay.
Have we not yet?
Fred's like, I need to leave.
Fred, what's your
Logan,
obsession?
Stop.
Fred, what's your obsession with putting stuff on wrong spaces? Why can't you ever just put your stuff in an actual space? Why is it always a corner, Brad? Why is it always a corner? Why you always a corner? As you guys get close, lightning strikes again, illuminating the tree, and you guys see roots begin shifting in the ground and erupt up from below it. As you see a whole myriad of twisting themselves trunk-like roots strike up and begin flailing around. At the same time, you start to hear as you see hands begin to clamor and rise up from underneath as well. I hold no illusions about trying to convince you not to destroy the tree, obviously. Is your intention to kill it?
Yes.
Become part of it, and you could have a very peaceful life.
You don't seem very peaceful, sir.
Pity.
I take a pass, unfortunately.
Luckily for you, the tree Withercane is very forgiving. Though you do not wish to eternally join it, it will allow you to nonetheless. Welcome to Harproth. We hope you enjoy your stay. The tree needed a caretaker, and I was offered a chance to maintain my mind. In return, I have received many great powers.
Oh, I suppose we'll have to put that to the test now, won't we?
He's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action.
Oh,
Here
shit.
we go, boys.
Consume them! And it's also his turn.
Oh, good.
Great. That's great. Fight me. Stop
Fight
it.
me.
You're a fucking healer, Brad.
He's also the cleric.
God.
He starts walking towards you guys.
Oh.
Keep track of that. He walks towards you guys. He does not go for any attacks immediately. As he moves forward, he gets to there. As he does, you just, again, smell this intense rot enter your nose. The smell of, like... It's as if a graveyard was dug up before you, and all the bodies left out to rot in the rain. And then this zombie's gonna go. This zombie's gonna go for an attack on the Vogan!
Here we go.
I use my shield.
Oh, you use your shield? Alright.
Disadvantage.
Gotcha. And then a second attack then.
He double crits.
Nope, he misses.
What you saw.
What up, Lexi?
I'm gonna try to booming blade this boy.
Is she within the aura? I was
Oh,
just kinda like on
that's
the edge.
fair. So,
Am I?
you are just on it. Yeah, you're in one of the spaces. So, I need you to make a saving throw. Good. Thanks, Aaron.
Got you.
Aaron!
I'm willing to let us die. I just want it to be fair.
Oh my god! What am I doing?
I'm just rolling a saving throw against you, which you fail. You are poisoned.
Right.
You are poisoned until the start of your next round.
Really?
At least it's only for this turn. Like,
Okay. What a
And
good
then
boy.
the tree.
oh no.
Uh-oh.
Come at me, tree.
The tree begins shimmering.
Come at me,
Quintus!
tree.
It begins
God.
it begins to shimmer, and you start to hear the moans of individual faces erupting from it. You see it moving, become entranced by the movement, and you find your body freezes up. You are now paralyzed.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Zombo,
We would
may I
be
introduce you to
bubble.
my mace to your face?
Face
Oh
mace.
no!
God damn it.
You do. You strike it
my
offside the
mace.
jaw. Its head twists and then cracks back, staring straight at you.
Luck that
Real
I
quick,
have.
Vogan, before you attack
Get
the
'em.
boy.
I was hoping you'd forget.
I didn't forget. You are poisoned, Vogan.
No!
Oh,
Again, you would
that's my
last.
favorite.
You wouldn't last a second in the red line Knights categories. I mean, how are you today?
Yeah,
God.
shut up. You're looking bad.
I have him right where I want him.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, big guy.
Excuse me, but as you are paralyzed, you can't speak at all, so I'd appreciate it if you stay in character.
No, I refuse.
The most that you would be able to do is a struggle.
There you go.
This
And
is why you can't be in chat 19, Logan.
This vine's gonna move over to
Goodbye,
here.
everyone.
No!
Oh my god!
Nope. You do not need to worry about it trying to attack you because of how it works when it's around the big tree. So it's
Huh.
It's not gonna go for an attack on you. You guys see around you, again, the trees that make up this place seem to be contorting and like splitting, and you see other large roots that are forming smaller trees begin to come up as if they're forming effectively a cage surrounding this section of the town. Alright.
Oh no.
Come at me, you.
That's fine. I'll take back what I need from this night.
And he puts his hand out and places it on Quintus's chest. And he is going to life drain you.
Do
Oh,
it. Steal my life.
He hits! You take 10 damage, and then I need you to make a con save.
I will.
You nat 1!
Never mind. I won't.
go.
Goodbye, my friends.
No, you shut the hell up.
None of that.
Good to know that Winchester's safe.
No.
Max
Now I can
HP.
die.
You don't want to
happily.
get,
26.
dude. You don't want to get taken down by a tree and a gross mare. Come on.
So, 3.
See, guys, I
4.
won't die. I'll just live in this old man.
Yo, Vogan. He walks past you.
I'ma get him.
Get him!
Get him.
Oh, you dropped! Fucking, I love that people saw a 20. They're like, yeah!
Oh.
You see his arm covers over with wood. It like solidifies for a second and blocks your hit as he walks by you. Miriam, you see Quintus has just had life sucked out of him, as if years have been shaved off of his life.
All right, I draw my sword,
Wow.
and
I
we're gonna
just-
go.
And run away.
And I run away.
Excellent. Good boy.
A happy,
Alrighty.
pleasant feeling at my back.
Shut up! You're not allowed to talk.
Zombie's going to go ahead and do an attack. It's gonna hit! I did not expect it to hit you.
Oh no.
It swings, and it deals 5 damage, striking you.
No! I'm okay. I'm alright.
1, 2,
Go at the
3.
zombie lord. Go at the zombie. No, damn it.
Actually, fair enough, actually.
Yeah!
He would very much, he turns towards it, he's gonna rush there, and he's gonna go for a swing on him. Swings at him with his hammer, and double 18s hits. Strikes him for 1d10. Strikes him for 1d10 damage, plus 4, deals 10. His hammer lets out a resounding crack, but it seems like wood solidifies on his body, emerging from his rotting flesh to block where it strikes. It begins flailing all at once, and all of the tentacles that are within range of a bunch of you guys all simultaneously attack.
Tentacles.
Yeah, they're tentacles.
Tentacles.
With their brains.
Sure. Define tentacle.
Tree roots.
Yay! That means we miss. I mean, it misses us.
Did that just do what I think it just... Oh, no. Who was that on? Oh, my God!
Oh,
It began.
Yeah, goodbye, guys.
He cannot catch a break.
Oh, my
Cannot
Lord!
catch a break.
I can't
You
believe
have bad
Spencer isn't
luck.
friends with Logan anymore.
They had
Yeah.
a good run.
We're done. We're done, Logan.
Yep, that's fair. It's going to do one more... Oh, no, it can't, because it's concentrating on you. Good job, Quintus. You're saving other people by being the thing it's focusing on.
No! My death is not in vain, friends.
The entire
You're not
tree...
Not dying.
The entire
Take my
tree
underwear.
begins slowly tearing through the ground and moving
your-
towards you guys.
Ah.
Come fight me, tree.
Very well.
It's going to use 2 of its legendary actions to try a drain life attack on Ophiuchus.
Oh.
No! Logan!
Goes for its attack. He hits.
No! Logan!
Deals max damage. Ophiuchus, can you make a con save?
Oh, fuck.
Yes, he can.
You can.
Yes!
He can.
Who do you think Brett would be? Who do you think Brett would be more upset to lose? Him or Quintus?
Everyone! Anyone! Shut the
But
fuck
yeah,
up!
it brings...
You talking
As,
shit?
as the hammer strikes into its body, he puts one of his hands on the handle of it to hold it there, reaches out and digs his nails into Ophiuchus, pierces into his skin as far as like the first knuckle on his fingers. Necrotic energy fills him and he tries to draw it out of him. Ophiuchus grabs his arm and rips it at him out of his own chest.
Fucking fight me, you tree!
Fight me, tree.
You go after the tree.
Yeah.
Well,
You
there
rush
go.
forward
Got
towards the
it.
tree. As you rush towards it, the roots snap and the large wooden tentacles try to grab at you. You duck and weave in among them because they can't actually take reactions. And you get to the tree.
I will attack tree.
Attack tree. Tree
There I
tank.
go.
Die,
Punching the
tree.
tree.
You hit
Does an
tree.
18 hit.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, cool.
Do the tree a hit!
All right, I'm gonna do that.
You're good at
on
that!
Okay.
fire.
Oh, is the tree immune to poison damage?
The tree is, no.
Yeah.
Yay!
It did
Damn.
succeed, though.
All right, cool. All right, he's not gonna take the extra damage, but still, good to know.
Good.
Die.
You already... Oh, yeah, you do your damage, you strike into it. You deal proper damage to it. You find that whenever you strike through it, it seems harder than wood whenever you hit it. It definitely feels like it's made out of something that is only vaguely pretending to be wood. However, the quality of your weapon overcomes whatever its natural armor is, and you deal damage properly.
Like,
So how you been, Aristo? We're just hanging out over here while we're dealing with all this. How you doing? You okay?
doing pretty
You alright?
well.
Okay,
Having a
cool.
pretty good time. It's been an interesting evening. How are you doing?
Kill it.
What? Oh, right, yeah. I'll get right on that.
Logan's just like in the tree, like.
Stay in it, guys.
Cut to him just being wrapped around the tree. Die! We have to keep the mood up, just so
No,
we don't
you
get
don't. I mean,
drowned in
I'm happy that you guys
despair.
are... I'm glad that you guys are having fun, but... And I'm totally up for
You
you
just
killing...
want to squander our fun.
No, I'm totally up for you killing the mood and all. Just do it as you're attacking. All right, he's gonna go for 2 attacks. He's gonna go for a slam on Ophiuchus.
No.
What? No.
Tries to do him a punch, gets a Nat19, bow, 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 punches Ophiuchus.
Oh no!
And then,
He's raining.
then as he punches him in the stomach, he opens up his hand, digs his claws in again, gonna go for another life drain. And he's gonna Nat 1 the life drain.
Yeah.
Goes for it. Ophiuchus reaches down, pulls out his hand again, just looks at him.
You are not touching my life, abomination.
All right, Lexi, time to find out. Are you poisoned? You Nat 20!
I was gonna say, if
still
she's
in
in
it?
range, though.
Oh, you're right. You're not even in it.
No, I'm gonna fucking waste
You-
my 20.
You are fine!
Good. Blah, blah, run.
Here it
I
goes.
encourage you.
It's running over towards you, Aristo.
Oh no. Run.
Oh, you new friend.
This root is going
I
to...
too am a creature of the night. No, I'm kidding.
This root is going to stay where it is. Quintus, go ahead and roll me a wisdom save.
I am.
And you are free! You-
Okay, now concept of wrist. No, fuck. Quintus, I know you've never heard of this before, but run.
I look over to Mortwise. I'm like, you know, for a mayor, you've done a horrible fucking job of keeping this town going.
Vicious mockery him. I can hit him.
Yes.
Unless
Do
you're
the
just insulting him.
insult.
He fails!
Yes.
He's super sensitive about his marrying.
He takes 1 damage.
But now he has disadvantage.
Shrug and
I have assured that this town will go on forever.
Well, I need to come out anyway because I'm hiding. So I'm gonna come out hiding real quick.
Oh my god, Lexi, you're still
what's your-
here? We couldn't
What's
find
the range
you.
on your crossbow?
80 feet,
80,
exactly
so
how
I
far
could
she is.
get him from here, exactly how far I am. But should I shoot him from like behind the tree, or fucking do I need to like jump
Yes.
up? Okay, I'm just double checking. Damn. Okay.
Definitely.
All right, then I'm gonna shoot him from behind the tree. Here we go.
Go for it. It's not dead. He did not appreciate that. It hits him. The bolt goes in.
I feel like it might be worth going back, just because if he's a few
'Cause I wa-
points away from dying.
Yeah, I want him to die.
It would not.
Guys,
There's
it's
no
not
amount of
19.
damage that she could do that would push it into death. It has more health left than she would do if she did, heckin' a full normal attack.
That's good to know.
Quintus,
So, should I roll?
roll for what?
Poison?
Yes. You shouldn't just have not said anything. Is what you should have done.
I want to pull.
What's with everybody fucking talking today?
You're fine.
Well, here's the thing. I always pass
Gotta be
them.
such a
So-
narc today.
I appreciate it.
I always pass them, so there's no really reason not to say them.
Perhaps your bad.
so as he
perhaps
gets
your
over
bad
me-
luck is karma.
As he gets over me and like gets shot with the bolt and turns back, I'm just gonna open my mouth and shoot a fireball at him.
Oh my god.
Oh, but
All right, he takes 8 damage. He catches on fire. He does not look happy. As it burns away, most of his like upper clothes and hair are singed, giving him a much more basic zombie-looking appearance. As the skin burns away, you see like the skeletal skeleton of him is mostly constructed from wood, and his muscles are all just roots.
So he takes double damage. I'm kidding.
He does not.
Excellent.
But he doesn't look like he's doing so well. He looks like he's on his last legs.
I
Alright.
stand.
You stand.
Yes, that's so cool.
And I'm gonna die here, but I'm gonna attack him.
No!
oh,
Was that a bonus action?
Yes, that was a bonus.
Oh,
action.
dude, yeah, go. Fucking get him.
Du-du-du.
Take him
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Damn,
That is a miss.
that's fine.
F. Lewis is going to go ahead and he needs to do his con save, so I'm just going to go ahead.
I have one more of those fire breaths, by the way.
F. Lewis fails. He's going to be poisoned.
Unless I die.
He's going to be poisoned, but he's also going to run up on the boy, and he is going to jump and go for an attack.
Yeah! Do the
Get
jump.
him.
Abomination! And
Oh,
he
green.
gets an 18 and a 19, so that is a hit.
Hell yeah.
Takes him down.
We love one
10.
boy.
Hold on before anybody gets
excited!
excited.
Stay down. Stay down.
No! As he gets back up with 1, Effluus brings the hammer up again.
Yes! Yes!
And brings it down a second time. And that's a hit. And
A
that's
man's.
damage. Okay, so...
Stay down.
Boy.
Stay down!
Alright, and con save. He still has 1 hit point. He gets back up again. At this point, he's pulverizing his wooden body, which is reforming itself. He looks less like he was ever organic and more like a giant puppet at this point.
By what unholy power do you live after that?
This attack is going to hit Vogan, is going to hit Fenris, and it is going to hit Cointus. Swing. Oh, and misses all of them.
Oh!
It's then going to go for its disadvantage attack on Miriam. And Nat 1s, it misses everyone.
Oh, hooray!
What did it drop?
It dropped an 18. So, Aristo.
Alright, I'm gonna keep bapping that man.
That mare. The game show.
Get him!
That's a hit.
Oh.
Hit him for that radiant pepper.
Yeah.
Yes, the radiant pepper that I
Totally.
can absolutely do.
Yeah.
Oof, 17? Okay.
Stay down.
This, it only took 12
Stay down.
minutes, so the DC is going to be 17. Oh, this might be it.
Stay down, you fuck.
Oh,
I got a 16. So how do you want to do that?
I'm just like slowly like walking out of the woods, just like cane out in front of me, blasting him like over and over again until he's just nothing but pulp.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
As he falls, as his body gets repeatedly blasted, he's just like,
My physical form doesn't matter. We are all still alive within the tree. I will rise again.
he is reduced 2 twigs. 2 twigs, I say! As everybody, who's the farthest person away? 60 feet. This is going to target all of you.
I'm going to
Oh,
do
no.
a disadvantage on Vogan.
No, you're not.
I should have stayed in
Oh.
the woods.
Target all non-allies. This is gonna hit everybody, and this is because it's not a physical attack. This is a charisma save.
Oh no!
It gets one.
Oh no!
It gets one of these boys. It is going to begin shaking all of the various faces that are in the wood, all of the townsfolk faces that are within it. Their eyes all open simultaneously, and blood begins to pour out, like sap-like blood begins to pour out. They all open up their mouths, and this intense, sad moan, as if the actual souls trapped within it were getting to express their pain in their final moments of death, is let out, and all of you are going to make a charisma save.
Well, at least.
Yay!
Yep, that's about right.
Aristo!
Yep. Oh, wait,
That
what?
makes sense.
What the hell? How in heck did I
I'm
do
so
that?
charismatic.
You're proficient in this.
I love
There's
I
no
love
excuse.
All right.
that
I-
Billy's
Welcome-
little token.
I
with the
rolled a
X's is
zero!
really funny. What? Oh my god!
Those that failed by 5 or more, which is all of those
Yeah.
people except Lexi, you are also stunned for 1 round.
Oh, good.
Oh.
The terror imparted onto you by this is so overwhelming that you guys freeze up in your place, as if you're experiencing the pain of being dragged underground and your life slowly sapped out of you by these roots piercing into your skin. So
Oh, Billy, don't
Billy
be
is going
frightened.
Billy's going to fly away, and he's going to attempt that charisma save again. He nat 20s, so he does get 60.
shit.
He does get 60 feet away. But at the end of his turn, he does look back, sees his friends in need. His owl eyes squint. He lets out a valiant hoo, and he turns around.
I trust
Way
you,
to
Billy.
be brave, my
I
brave,
trust you with
brave
my
boy.
life.
And then I would like the sacred flame, the tree.
Go ahead. Do it, that
Let's-
secret flame.
Burn it down, yes.
It
Yes,
failed. Roll
I
damage.
know.
Oh.
Take my damage.
That's
Yes.
Yes.
Burn,
You
baby,
hear
burn.
screeching coming from it as it's hit by it and as it lets out wails. It seems to really not care for radiant damage. How strange, right?
How weird.
Now there are zombie whales? Oh, come on, Logan!
That's just too much.
Is that your turn, Fenris?
Coming out of the river, fucking
Yeah, I can do
Crawling toward us.
I'm imagining just like a zombie whale just being lifted up by the roots of the tree.
That's amazing.
Oh no, the deadly river whales.
Like it's too big to possibly have emerged from that river.
Like blue whale sized. So
Sorry, everyone. House Valabilt has,
Vogan,
has signed. Treaty
luckily
with
your
the
turn was right here, so you immediately aren't stunned anymore. Roll me a charisma
good.
save against being frightened.
okay.
You do have to spend that turn running though. It's right. You're just booking at Aristo.
I'm just standing there screaming.
I mean, yeah, he's running right at you. That's fucking terrifying.
You remember the fight you guys had, and it's like he's come for me.
It's all right because he's like you're in a daze seeing this because you're also stunned. Your turn is next, so you're not. But when you snap out of being stunned, Vogan is in a panic and inches from you. It is
Run!
Your turn. You also have to run. I'm afraid.
That makes sense.
So you.
I like to think I'm running from Vogan.
You get to the zombie that's trying to claw its way out and join it.
Oh no!
Yeah, I like run to the zombie, just push him out of the way. Just like, no, me first.
Go ahead and roll me a charisma saving throw to see if you end the effect. What is with you guys? It has been nothing but 20s to end this fear.
We really, really want to pull through this.
Can I pull a curse of Strahd, Logan?
And try to push it over?
I want to push the tree over.
You can try to.
Oh my god, yes.
It should have disadvantage, I think.
It does.
Of hex.
What if it tries to defend with acrobatics? You don't know. You know what? I'm rolling it with acrobatics. For the meme. It got a 0.
I pushed the tree prone.
You do. You push the tree over.
Oh my god!
Wow.
You Hadricked it.
As I stab it, I just go down and lift up the roots.
He's gonna rush.
It's on its back.
Gonna rush forward.
Get it!
He's going for the roots. He's gonna rush. He's gonna attack this one. Goes for a strike. Nat 1s. Good job, Ophiuchus. You did it. Goes for a second attack. Misses. It manages to keep hitting him and knocking his weapon away. He didn't roll too well there. I feel like some of my luck has switched sides.
It's okay, we appreciate
So this is
the
something I don't get to say often. The tree stands. And attacks! Who did hit? It hit Quintus.
Wow.
It hit Miriam. It missed Ophiuchus. It missed Lexi. It hit Fenris. And it
Very well.
Nat 1 on Aristo. Vogan, you regain your senses as of there.
I'll go over and attack this branch.
Do it. Make sure you de-target. I'll de-target the main one. There you go.
How dare you? Hey!
Why can't I?
Oh shit!
That's a net. Oh, that's why. I was trying to turn you, and it's like, why isn't it letting me? I guess I was turning Billy. And then I made him huge. There. All right.
Die.
That one is dead. And what was its maximum? I need to see what its maximum hit points were. Its maximum hit points were 6. So the tree is going to take 6 damage.
Fucking Aristo not taking any damage this whole fucking game.
Yeah, what an asshole, am I right?
Yo, I want him to hit me.
Yeah,
I still
what a
got a little bit of armor of Agathis left. He might have killed himself.
Goodbye, river zombie.
Drowning for a while.
Miriam, you take enough damage to kill you. Ongoing bludgeoning
Easy.
damage from the roots.
What the fuck?
Miriam, you are down. I'm sorry.
You're kidding!
Oh, that changes my plan.
Mariam!
I hear that.
You won't take any death saves though.
Yeah. fuck it. I'm gonna drop my shield.
All right, and two-hand your weapon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. You have 2 hit.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Does that work? Hold on, I need to see something. I need to read a certain ability you gave me.
All right.
Oh.
Here we go.
Nobody that I want to be within that is within that. Okay, cool. All right.
Yep. Noting that
Time
even
to
if you,
stab this tree.
noting that if people are
Okay.
grappled, they can't move. Even if you use that. When you're grappled, your speed becomes 0.
Let's hope this actually hits, please.
That's a hit.
Yeah!
That's a max
Oh,
damage.
nice!
Pretty heckin' good.
Nice.
It takes it. You guys are noticing that with Fenris like hitting it with magical fire, it doesn't seem to be recovering. It doesn't look like it's terribly close to dead. It looks like it's pretty far along, but it's still got fight left in it. For what
I'm
you
going
can
to
see.
push it over.
Do it!
All right. I'm not gonna roll. You know what? I am gonna roll acrobatics again. Just for the
Ah! Whoa, I got low.
It almost beat you in acrobatics. That's hilarious.
You're grappling me, tree, but you're also falling over.
You're like pushing it with your spear as you're knocking it down, forcing it down with pure strength. Ophiuchus is going to see that this is happening, and he's going to stop fighting against this particular one. He's going to rush forward.
Thank you, because this thing's gonna kill me.
Damn thing needs to go back to hell!
He jumps into the air, comes down with his warhammer, and why does he have disadvantage? Oh no, he has advantage! I saw 2
Yes,
die,
he
and I'm just so used to
does.
everything being poisoned that my mind was like, what? He strikes it, carves into it for 7 reduced to 3 damage.
No.
Got a magic weapon, man.
Come on, get good, my
Brings his
boy.
weapon up again, strikes it, hits it again,
Yay.
deals another 3 damage to it, 6 total on his turn. He begins hacking away at it. Just looks up at you.
You hold on! Don't you die until this thing's in the ground! Like more in the ground! Like more so than it needs to
Look down
die!
at him.
No attacks. It missed everyone! All right. So, here's what happened. And I'm gonna let this happen because I think it's hilarious, even though it makes no sense. It had disadvantage on all of those attacks because it's prone.
Yep.
I didn't have it stand first. I'm just gonna say that's on me. That's an on me thing. But you pushing it down and it being chunked into by Ophiuchus causes the all of its tentacles to not be able to strike properly. It got wow, goodness, wow.
Thank God.
Look at Quintus buying you guys the round.
Thank God.
Remember me after I die, because I only have 3 health.
Vogan.
That's all I can do.
Yeah!
You have the first thing advantage.
It's
I
true.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, get him!
Is that already?
Yeah, I have grant advantage attack on it.
All right, cool. All right.
Oh.
Wait. Saving face.
Yes, yes!
You have how many of your friends near you? You have 1,
Let's
2,
see.
3. Is it within 30 feet?
It's within 30 feet. Yeah.
What's your AC, Tree?
Oh, it counts for how many people are there.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Unfortunately, it still doesn't hit.
This
Billy!
branch is my ally. And Billy. Oh wait.
Billy!
I can't. He's too far away, and even if we counted him, it still doesn't hit.
I consider all of these roots my allies.
I really need to impress them. I
I
consider.
need to impress this tree.
I consider all of the faces in the tree to be my allies.
I mean, to be fair, you did say they were becoming.
Yeah,
somewhat
that's not
sentient.
that's not gonna fly, Nico.
Damn it, come on!
Fucking hate this game.
All right. Let's take a shot at the tree. Let's end this madness.
I swear to God, if this tree
That's
has
a hit.
undead fortitude, I'm going to strangle you to death, Logan.
Oh my.
Don't do that.
Take
Well,
more
he'd have to go-
damage
he'd-
than that.
He'd have to come to Canada to do that. So
It's
yeah.
true.
no.
I'll do it. I will drive to Canada, strangle
You
you
strike
to death.
it, it takes damage, it shrugs off some of the necrotic, but it does take the damage. This Zombo
Shut up, Zombo.
I haven't had him just doing nothing, you see.
You son of a bitch! He's been moving. He's been swimming.
He's been swamming.
Lexi,
Oh, no.
you become aware of the zombie coming in from around there, and though he is turned, Fenris is blocked from his view currently.
Shit! Get out of here, you turnt zombo. Oh no!
Here he comes.
Well,
Miriam!
this is it for us.
Miriam's not dead!
I'm gonna use my action to try and break the grapple.
Okay, roll me a athletics.
Come on, Miriam.
You're
Oh,
free!
that's really good. Okay, well, fucking now that Miriam's out of here, I don't gotta fucking hang around. So I'm gonna get out of here.
Get out of there.
Get out of there.
The zombie's like, no, I just got here.
Now I'm like, yeah.
I just swam
Bye,
down the
zombie!
river and then it emerged. No!
Do me a big favor and kill this tree.
Well, I've been trying to do. God.
The zombo's gonna keep scratching at the tree
Zombie,
wall.
help me fight the tree.
Tree root, go after that zombie.
Get it. Get the zombie.
Moment of truth! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wow.
You have 1 hit point!
It's not 19! I have 1 hit point!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of there.
I don't think you heard me the first time. Die!
Alright, go for it.
Ah!
That's a miss.
Damn.
Back.
I'm gonna shove it.
We
Yeah.
had some good rolls. And
I
now
gotta
it's
Shove
right.
it down.
You can't. You dropped your shield.
no!
You dropped
Oh,
your
you're
shit.
right.
Oh my god, it's true.
Then there we go.
Ophiuchus is gonna do his thing. Here he goes. He's gonna try to chunk it. Chunk! Misses. Second chunk.
Affluence, please.
Hits.
Yeah!
He deals 4 damage to it as he's just barbarically, savagely striking it. Just, like, cutting into it repeatedly with his weapon, just being like,
Ymir, if you want this, take it off the face of the earth. We'd appreciate some help.
If
and
Quinn can also help, that'd be pretty great.
It's
It
turn.
doesn't work because you're not 10th level. Actually, also, you're not a cleric.
Get it, Billy. You know what to do.
Caca! Caca!
Ooh. Ooh.
When did you become a crow, Billy?
Listen, this isn't the time.
Oh my god, you can speak as well.
Billy's fucking voice.
Billy
Oh, I
is just
need-
Logan.
Who?
Billy is Coach Captain Darbatino.
Alright, this isn't the time. We got other things we gotta be dealing with right now. I'd appreciate it if you'd focus up. Alright.
I command you not to speak this way.
Have another spicy sacred flame. I've learned from my friend Arista of this thing called pepper.
It fails.
Oh!
Hey, give
My
the pepper.
My question is as such. How do you want to do
I-
this?
Oh,
I feel like Fenris like runs up to the tree and like the fire's coming from her hand, and so she's just melting away as she's reaching into the tree. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool.
You coat your hand in sacred flame, clench your fist around it, bring it back. The fire spirals around your arm. You punch it into it. Fire erupts from various cracks in the tree, and it splits apart from the inside. You hear this light, disturbed cheering coming from the various faces in it, and this one unified scream escaping from the inside. As this happens, the various roots that are attacking people, radiant light begins to build up, almost as if it's tracing veins in them, and they all begin to shrivel up, and they fade into dust. Ophiuchus hits the ground, he's like panting, leaning on his hammer, points at you.
I'm very glad you were here. Thank Ymir for sending a cleric.
Oh, you're such a badass, Fenris. He sits back.
you're amazing, Fenris!
Oh,
Way
there's
to
more
go.
people. There's-
I am really not. Without any of your support, I would be dead.
I go over
job,
and kick the tree.
As you do, you hear this distinct cracking sound, and the chunk of tree that you kick just splits apart. You see like little embers escape from the inside of it.
I take Cleaver and he's letting out some steam
Oh, that's
as he's
fair.
just laying into it.
Yeah, that's good for you, Vogan, that should help with this.
As you strike into it, there's just this moment where all you can hear is the hurricane-level winds surrounding you, as well as the feverish chopping coming from Vogan as he lays into and cuts this thing apart. As you cut it apart, you guys find that slowly the sound of the wind dies down, as if it's being muffled, and you very slowly start to feel a warm sensation on your skin as you see, though the storm isn't dying down, it seems like an opening in the sky above you is slowly forming. And
Sunlight.
moonlight, it is late at night,
Damn it.
Oh, I'll take that.
begins gently pouring through, a beam of it hitting where the tree was, and then expanding outwards slowly. And as it does, the moonlight seems to burn away the remains of the tree and the zombies that were there. You see a form, like branches from this tree begin to take on, they coil together and form into what looks like a very large, like the size of a giant, a humanoid form that seems to emerge from but is part of the tree, only its torso emerging. A pair of large horns you might associate with a minotaur on the top of its otherwise nondescript humanoid head, made entirely again of roots and leaves.
I did not need to come here and assist, but you heard a call, and came nonetheless.
Ophiuchus immediately backs up, hits his knee.
I am the wise forest. I am Ymir. The rot that had been here could have spread. It could have consumed the forest whole, moved into the mountains. The damage may have been permanent. If it
I
had
just saw
reached...
Vogan running. I thought he was actually gonna go attack it.
This massive thing, you notice again, nature around you guys seems to spring up and the trees seem to begin healing around the lot of you as if the area that had been taken over by Withercane had begun to return to a natural forest.
Ophiuchus, you did your best. The rest of you, may I ask, why did you come here?
Well, I wanted to get my my hide tanned.
It like looks at Vogan because
Like
that's why we
actual
stopped.
HUD, not his ass.
Yeah.
Amir, we are the highest standard, raising the standard of these lands. We come where we are needed.
Very bold words for mortals.
As you can see, we can't do much. He kind of motions to himself. But we can help. And if help is what's needed, then help is what we'll give.
I can't say we're that noble. We are getting paid for this.
Just because we're getting help doesn't mean we're not getting help ourselves, Kitty. I didn't say we're not.
Oh, not at all.
The
We
massive...
have a lot of
You're embarrassing me in front of the god, Kitty.
I shall do my part in returning this forest to how it was. As a reward for your assistance, I would like to offer you a small amount of compensation.
He reaches...
We are already being rewarded.
You see tree branches being extended out from the massive coiling tree, and you see several of these small little buds form on it very rapidly and then unfurl to reveal what look like tiny little crystal apples. And you guys and you guys just lucked the fuck out because it was going to be 1d4 plus 2 and you rolled a 4, so congratulations. Six of these tiny crystal apples sprout from it.
That's
No
5 for me and 1 for you guys.
No compensation could match this. If you seek nourishment, you will find no better sustenance in the land. When you are wounded and broken, when you crave relief and nourishment, may these help you. Thank you again for your assistance. Especially in this industrial age, nature needs to be protected by more than just the gods. It would please me if you would continue to do good in this manner. Thank you.
The parting in the sky seems to remain and begin spreading out, and eventually, over the course of the next 10 or so minutes, you see the entirety of this village, this eye of the storm, seems to form around it. And you see the rain is continuing, and there's a swirling of clouds overhead, but this town has been granted a night of peace from the weather.
Let's make a fire somewhere and get dry.
We did.
Set one of the buildings on fire.
Yep, here we
And
go.
then you guys hear a crashing sound from behind you as the buildings that had previously been held up / compressed by all of the roots, most of them, as of now, they just collapse inwards, leaving large piles of wood where they were.
Perfect. Oh no! My hide!
You also
I go to the hunter's place.
Also, looking into the river, you see the dead bodies of two very large, clearly undead, like wooden sharks just floating down the river. And out away.
And a whale.
You guys did it. That was fucking back and forth, man. That was a fight.
We should not have survived that.
This was yet another fight that I thought we were gonna lose multiple people at once, but this time, instead of having healing, I did not. So this was a lot more of what
There was a lot of clutch rolls going on. Made a
I
stop.
go into the prison.
Did
I
you
find a
tell
bed.
any of us
Oh,
that's
there's
where you
defi-
were going?
No.
There's definitely no beds in there.
That's fine. Oh wait, is the guy still there?
Flensky, yeah, as you come back, he just sees that everything's gone, that everything's cleared up a bit, and he's like, as you're coming out, he's like, oh, that all...
Who are you?
You saved me earlier. How do you not know who I am? I'm Flensky. I'm the guy who was in the prison.
I wasn't there.
Were you
I was on
not?
the other side of the
Oh,
river.
right. I don't know. Who are you?
That's not true. You briefly saw him, because whenever everybody collected on the bridge, he was like, I'll go back.
Oh yeah, I saw you earlier. Who are you?
Flensky. I work with the Amberwick Company, and I came here to deliver.
Yeah, you're who we're looking for.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I approach him.
Grab him.
Well, you found me, so hi. What's up?
You're gonna be coming with us.
Nope. Sorry, not happening. I'm going back
Sure
to...
about that.
Kill me, go ahead. After everything I've been through here, I don't really care, but I'm going back to Summergrass, and you can't stop me.
I will escort you to Summergrass.
Are you going straight there after this?
Maybe.
Alright, well, as soon as we're out of this town, I am turning in the direction of Summergrass, and if you happen to be going the same way as me, I invite your company. If you go a different way, goodbye forever.
See, here's the thing. I think you're needed for a quest we need to complete, so I think you'll be coming with us.
That's great for
No
you,
matter
but
what.
I just spent a week being told I was going to be fed to a big undead tree, and I'm really kind of immune to being told what to do at the moment. I'm really going to go home or die. What exactly do you need me for?
You know that metal shipment that you were supposed to make?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to turn you into the Dragon Dagger to explain what happened, essentially.
Who hired you? I assume it was Edrigan and the Amberwick Company?
Yeah.
I can just go tell them what happened. I didn't go AWOL, I got captured.
I'm just making sure.
I want to
If
go back
you-
and
if
keep
you
doing
do
my
that-
job.
If you don't do that, I will find you and eat you.
Okay.
What is it? Why does everything want to eat me?
I will eat you.
Why does everything
You
want
will
to
be delicious.
Alright, fine. I'll go back. I will explain to them what happened. I did come here with the metal delivery, but they took it in my wagon and they did something with it, and I don't know where it is, and I don't feel like looking for it. I'm going to head back. My horse is dead. I'm fairly certain my horse is dead. But I'll head back, and I'll explain to them what happened, and if that meets the criteria for your quest with the Dragon Dagger, then you should be able to just check in and collect whatever they put up as a reward.
You see Flensky riding on one of your horses at top speed heading out of the town across the bridge. He's like, yeah, let's get out of here! And he just sees you as he crosses by and he's like, these belong to my company, so I will be taking it back! See you back at Summergrass! All right. We're gonna end the YouTube recording. We will see you guys later. Goodbye!
I love you!